Hi, everybody. It's April 30th, 2025, and today I guess we could talk about guilt. See, the thing with guilt is that it seems like the most rational and factual argument many times when we feel vulnerable. So, some of us have a proclivity to punish ourselves for being wrong or for doing somebody else wrong or for being ignorant. And some of us are resistant to guilt, and that allows some people to do things that are inconsiderate or maybe harmful, or maybe just do nothing and just let the cards fall where they may. But the problem with guilt is that it grows illness in the spirit like plants. The seed is planted by the action, and the description is probably the rain that causes it to grow. So however the description is playing in your head, that's what you have to analyze to mitigate the damage of guilt. Because if you let things go unchecked, your behavior will change into a pattern of avoidance or retaliation. And those are not healthy things that end in good conclusions, unless you go further than the end of those ramifications, those consequences, and you learn from them. Now, the funny thing about guilt is that if you are a healthy person, or if you can see the truth in the guilt, it uncovers love. It uncovers a deep love for anybody, or for anything, or for any concept, or for God, or for your life. Guilt can uncover a deep love, and it is most evident when you face the thing that you fear, the thing that makes you guilty, and besides being defensive or scared or combative, just to alleviate yourself, you see that you want to give even more to that person or that situation or that idea, because that guilt just amplified the love you have for this object, person, concept. So, in short, guilt is a very tricky matter to get through, but it can tune you and sharpen you. It can sharpen your wisdom very keenly. And I would just suggest that consider everything when you're dealing with guilt. Consider yourself as a problem. Consider yourself as a solution. Consider yourself as the good guy or the bad guy. Just look at it. Look at it as long as you can, and then step outside of the guilt and see what can you do about it. What can you do to turn this matter into a viable avenue for creating peace, or for creating an avenue to another place where things aren't so volatile or painful. And if you are the person that's doing wrong, that doesn't mean that you're horrible. That just means you didn't know, or that this just means that you were acting on autopilot, or maybe you were acting vengeful or spiteful, and you saw the error of your ways. There's no point of no return, and that doesn't happen. There's always a point where you could turn around and elevate the situation and use it for good. So guilt is not the final stage of any situation. It is just a medium to tune yourself, to grow yourself, your personality, your mind, your heart, into the next level or next situation that you have to work through. So I hope this helps. Have a good one.